not seeing your screen. I think you're not shared your screen.
Yeah. One second. Now it will take you to the, once you are giving a Jupyter notebook, it will take to the drive. We are coming from the E drive now. In that I am keeping that Python 2024A. I am keeping that. In that your project is a IRE Prathan IDS. One more subdirectory is there. I am going there. Okay. Your data set is available in this, inside the thing. Your data set is it is an IoT data set. It is a reputed data set. I will share the link also where you are getting that. This data set, having a huge data set, and we are going to fetch the record from the data set, and we are going to do that works. What is the thing? Pre-processing means, I am going to explain you. This thing will be available in the pre-processing file. Actually, this data set is huge. It is having a 50 lakhs records are there. Okay, so that we can't able to open this data set in a notebook. So that through Python we can able to access that.
Yes, that we are going to use that much data in training.
No. We are not using that. System will be crash. I'll explain you all the things, concept, what we are going to do like that. Actually, this is your coding part. So that you know how to write a command. This is a command window. This one is a command window. For example, this 3 is a command window, and green, red color thing is the output of this command. You are getting it. Okay, this one I told you that if you are having that the nearly you are having that the it is a 5 zeros are the 6 that is a 50 lakhs data are there. Now first thing is we are having the import library. Okay, here the import library means how you are doing in a C programming, Java programming, you are importing library. Same thing we are doing it here. Okay, now what is happening here? You can see that now I am importing the one library called warnings. Why I am importing this library warning means I want to filter the warnings of type ignore. Suppose you are going in a car, your petrol level is down, means it will keep on beep sound, it will come to that is called warning. Like that warning I don't want, so that I am filtering that warnings. Then OS is a operating system. We are importing that OS also for reading the file path and other thing we need. And pandas is very important. It is called data frame. It is like Excel like structure. We can able to store the alphanumerical data set. We can able to keep it. And display max columns. What is this display max column? Means whenever we are reading and we are keeping in a data frame, it will not show the all the columns. It will show that the only the first 10 column dot it will come, another 10 column it will come. I want to see all the columns, means we have to give this command. Display max column. NumPy is a nothing but it is a array, and a matplotlib to plot some graphs. We are plotting the graph. We are using the matplotlib. One second. Yeah, matplotlib. It is to print the graph. This command, why we are giving the percentage matplotlib inline, why we are giving means in a Jupyter notebook this is must. Otherwise graph will be generated, but it will not visualized in the Jupyter notebook. To visualize that we have to give the things. This is a Seaborn as an SNS is a alias name. It is we are using to print the confusion matrix, other thing we are using. And train test split, this is to split the y train, x train, like that I told you, x train, y test, x test, for that we are using. Then min max scalar is nothing but it is converting the values between 0 to 1. All the values it will be converted in between the 0 to 1. Why we are using this type of thing means it is called normalization, to make that the unique difference. For example, you have to pay one guy 90 rupees, another guy 101 rupees or 92 rupees. Maybe we are seeing in the number 91, 92 is a less only, but you are converting into paisa, it will become huge, like that we will make that the values all are into the floating point. Point 0 to 1 we will do that. That is called normalization. and this is called TQDM. DQDM is to print the progress bar. Sometime we are doing this progress will happen, so that we don't know how much time we have to wait. Okay, this will be take on 4 minutes time it will take, so that we know the progress bar means it will be good, so that we are using that TQDM. Okay, that is to
Okay,
print the
got you.
progress bar. Okay.
Loading time.
Then pickle is one file system in Python. It will encrypt and store the data in temporary result and other thing. We are storing in a pickle file format. Okay, that is a pickle. And we are using one more thing called a resample. Why we are using a resample means suppose you are going to identify Chinese and Japanese and Korean. Okay, I am giving you all the Chinese photo 1,000, Japanese 1,000, Korean 1,000 means it is a fair. You can able to do that. But I am giving 1,000 Chinese, 300 Japanese, 100 Korean. I am giving means you can't able to recognize properly because you will tell all are Chinese only. Okay, I'm
Okay,
training the
yeah.
model. We want to make that the Japanese also 1,000 and Korean also 1,000, so that we can do some duplication technique and it will do that. That is called a resample.
Okay.
Okay, that's the thing. Now we are having that one folder in your thing in your working directory. There is a data set. So that inside the data set only we are having your thing. CSP means comma separated value. Okay. So that we are just printing that inside the data set what is the file is there. We are having one file that is a nfton iotv2002.csv will be there. Okay. Now we are taking that the from that data, it is a huge, we are giving n row. In that n row we are taking 50 lakhs things, we are taking it up and we are printing the head. You are seeing that the head command means first 5 records it will print. It will be print the source address and port number, destination address, everything it will print. Last one is attack. This is a ransomware and benign, like that will be there. Here one more thing, they are giving label 1 means attack, 0 means benign, means it is not attack, like that they are keeping it. Okay, totally
Okay.
50 lakhs records, 45 columns are there, including the label and attack. We are having 45 columns. Just we are printing that the label names, we are printing that, we are looking that the all the label names we are looking that. Sometime what will happen, no, some spaces will be there, front and back in the label, some white space will be there, that will create a problem. Okay, to remove that the space between that the front and back any and white space, we are using this command, strip command. This strip command, what it will do, it will
Okay.
remove that the column white space here, front and back, we are removing that. Then after that
Okay.
that processed column we are giving as a df column only. We are printing that all the things will be, it will become, this is a just loading the data. Now only data pre-processing will happening here. In the data pre-processing we are looking for that any, there are 45 columns are there, any null values are there. We are looking that because it is taken from the reputed site, there is no null value. And we are also looking for something called infinity value. What is by infinity value means you are planning to store in an integer one number. The integer, it will accept up to 36,555 only, it will accept 56, it will accept. But you are try to store that for 40,000, 1 lakh means it is an infinity value for that. Similarly, sometimes junk value will be sitting here and there. To avoid that junk value, we are checking the infinity value also. Sometimes it will throw huge data set we are accessing, it will throw the error. So that we are looking that all these things. Okay. 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 This is command is not needed. Okay, drop null value and we are replacing thing because there is no null value only. If null value is there only, we used to use the command. It is not needed, but we are keeping as a tradition. We are keeping it up. Now
Then
we are
what is
looking,
the, how to execute the head actually?
which one we have to exit.
Uh, that head in the head. No, no. There itself, the header itself. Like how you are executing, how you have to execute that. We'll get the rows and columns, right?
Mm.
Tables.
Mm.
How to
Now,
execute that? Is there any?
yeah. It will run 1 second.
No, something command is there from the keyboard. Something I don't know.
Shift enter.
Okay, fine, fine. Okay, you can continue. Yes, yeah. Okay, okay.
So that shift enter means it will come. I will showcase you how the things also will take. Okay.
Okay, okay,
Now
understood.
this is we are finding that the In that record, how many records are there each category? How many attacks are there? We are looking that there are attacks are benign. Okay, scanning benign means normal. It will come 26 lakhs. Scanning attack is more 23 lakhs. Then password attack is 12,000. DOS will be 7,000. XSS will be 600 and like that. All these things are there. Okay. Now you can see that no, at least we need a certain amount data to do that. Otherwise, we can't able to do that. This MITM and the ransomware are very less. Okay. So that I am dropping these through two attacks. Okay, we are dropping that. These two attacks we are dropping that. Then what I am trying to do means I am creating a one chart. In this chart we are visualizing that what are the types of data are there. We are so we are up to coming through the up to injection is 2723. Why it is not printing means because these are very huge. In front of that 1 lakh 10 rupees will be less, no, like that is so that the data is not visible. Now what we are going to do means we are going to use the resample. I am resampling all this data into 5,000. I am resampling. This will also injection also will come 5,000. DDoS at 5,000. This also come. This 6,188 will reduce to 5,000. This also reduce. This also reduce. It will take the 5,000. 5,000. We are taking it. This is called data balancing. After we are balancing the data, you can see that no, all the things will become 5,000. 5,000. 5,000 will come. So that it is a procedure when we are doing with any machine learning, deep learning thing, we have to do oversampling or downsampling. Both the thing we have to do. Then we are going with this thing. We are sampling. Then we are finding that one donuts club. It is for EDA. EDA means elaborated data analysis. For that everything it will be coming up 14.3%. How many attacks we are having? 7 types of classes are there. In that 6 attacks, one is a benign. Benign is a normal. 6 is a attack. Like that we are doing it. Now we are looking that the unique attack names are there. What we are unique name? These are benign, DDoS and everything are the unique names. Whenever you are going with an machine learning or deep learning, we have to convert everything should be number only. It will not accept the names. That is called label encoding. So that we are giving that the label encoding benign 0, DDoS 1, DOS 2 and injection 3 and password 4, like that we are giving that. Like that we are doing that. That is called label encoding. Once the label encoding, we are assigning the things. You look that thing, no, last thing, that column. The attack will be substituted with the numbers. You are saying that no, the attack will be a substituted number. Earlier it is there in the with the name. Earlier it is in the name. Now it will be substituted with the number. Okay.
0, 1, 2, like that.
Yeah. Now this command is nothing but for the shuffling purpose we are using. We are frac equal to 1 sample means we are again suppling the data so that everything will be shuffled, it will come, or else everything will come continuously, it will come. We are shuffling the things. Now we are removing the unnecessary 3 columns in this thing. Label is not needed because we are directly going to detect that whether it's an attack or not, so that this label is not needed for us. So that I am dropping that label, and the source address and destination address is not needed because we are going to identify the attack based on the properties only. These 2 things are not needed for us. So that we are removing that the 3 columns, we are dropping that. Okay. After that we are looking that all the things, whether it is anything is object type is there, everything integer, float, everything is coming totally. We are having a 42 will be there, 0 to 41, totally 45 is there. 3 things we removed so that 42 will be come into the picture. Okay. Now what we are going to do means here the attack is the our class. It is called the dependent variable. Attack is a dependent variable. Remaining 41 are the independent variables. Okay, independent variables. For example, I am going to identify one example. I am telling you about the age group. I am going to classify. The first column will be your height, maybe age, sex, height, weight, and hair color, skin wrinkles, walking speed, like that I am keeping that. last column will be that dependent column will be age group between 40 to 50 A class, maybe 50 to 75 it is a B class, like that I'm having age group. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now we are finding the correlation. Okay, we are finding that the how much important you are having with the each feature with your age class. Okay, now I am telling that the air color will be very much important with the your age group. Age group is less means air color will be black. Your age will be more means it will be gray or it will convert into white. Similarly, skin wrinkles also. But your height and weight will not that much depend on your age.
Okay.
You got it, no? So that the height and weight will have the less important compared to the hair color and the wrinkles. Got it, no? That is called the importance.
Yeah.
Okay, that is called correlation. We are telling that so that we are going to our target feature is attack. With respect to attack, how much these are correlating, that only we are identifying here. Okay, that is called we are correlating the things that we are keeping as an importance, that is we calling as an importance, so that you are looking that what are the feature, what is the importance, it will be coming here. Some features will come minus means it is not so much important. Some features are we are getting in a positive sense, we are getting, so that we are keeping that out of the 41 features, we are keeping that only greater than 0 only we are keeping it. So that greater than 0 only we are keeping means only 19 features only coming here. So that to identify whether it is attack or not, no need for us to keep that the all the 41 features. Only this 19 features is enough.
Okay.
Okay,
Nothing important features.
that is called feature selection. We are selecting the feature based on the correlation coefficient values we are selecting. Okay, it is one method of the correlation thing. Here we are finding that the which features are having more impact, like that TCP WinMax out, this feature will have the play very important role. Then L4 DST port will also play the next important role, like that we are having the things, the important roles. It's a one EDA validation thing. Okay. Now what we are going to do means only for whenever you are giving input also, we want this 19 features is enough to identify the thing. That thing we are storing in a selected features.pkl, we are storing it. That is it will be going to be there inside the trained model. Inside the trained model, we are storing that the selected features.pkl, we are storing it. You are saying that, no?
Okay.
That is for the future thing we are using it. Okay. Now what we are going to do means we are cut shorting only that 19 feature only we are taking, remaining we are removing, so that you are seeing that only the 19 features only we are getting it here.
Okay.
Okay. Now there are totally 7 classes are there. Each class will be 5,000 5,000 record we are taking, and including the attack it is a 42 thing. So that shape will be reduced to 35,042. Suppose your guide want to increase the thing records, we can increase. We can here only it is getting the good accuracy. We can in the resampling you are giving that instead of 5,000 we can able to give that 10,000, you can able to get it. 20,000 also you can keep it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Or you are very much you want only real thing only you want to take means because these all are come under 7,000 only, no, maximum you can go within 7,000 only. Beyond that we are going it will not fair. You are increasing it to the 20,000 30,000 means it's not good. So that only optimal thing we are taking the 5,000 we are taking it. The reason I am telling you why 5,000, that reason.
Okay. Okay. You'll ask me. Okay. Those things.
Okay. Okay, that only we are stoking that. Okay, now the shape will be come here. Okay, now what we are going to do the thing means here. This is a 19 plus 1 attack 20 thing will be come into the picture. Now you remember that this is our final data set. This is our final data set. Now you remember that in Excel sheet I told you the features blue and the yellow color is a class like that. I told you know that futures will be X and that class will be Y. I told you know that stage we are coming, so that X will be other than this class, everything will become X. I am dropping the attack, everything I am taking into the X. Hmm?
Other than which class?
Other than the last thing, this is a dependent variable. The dependent variable we are removing and keeping all the features. Independent variable we are keeping, that is called X.
Okay.
Okay, now you can put X dot head, that will not come. That dependent variable we are keeping, that is called Y.
Okay.
Okay, now you can see that no, some values are, you can see that it is a 98 lakhs it is coming, some values are 6 is coming, so that 6 and 98 are very huge comparison. We need a very good comparison, so that only we are going for a normalization. What is the normalization means? It will convert that all the values between 0 to 1, it will convert. You see that no, it will convert all the values, so that we are using one thing called min max scalar, that function. The min max scalar we are giving all the X values, we are giving that. We should not do the normalization. Our Y value we should not do, only X value only we have to do that. That we are doing, that everything will be converted into 0 to 1, it will be converted. Now this normalized value I am storing at a scalar.pkl. It is also unavailable. This is a feature, that is a 19 features I am storing. Scalar.pk is the values of that we are storing it. Got it?
Okay.
No? In a pickle file we are doing. Then now we are going for the splitting, data splitting. We have to give that, we have to call that function train test split we are calling. It is going to give you X train, Y train, X test, Y test is going to give. We are giving the X value and Y value. We are telling that the test size will be 20%. You can give 30% also, not a problem. You can give 10, 90, 20, 80, 30, 70. That is a common thing. Where they will give 10% means if the data set is very low, they will give 10% for testing. Data set is medium, they will go within 20%. Data set is very huge means they will go with the 30%.
Okay.
Okay, and we are keeping that the that size. Okay, and here the random state 42, why we are giving this thing means that shuffling concept, it will be whenever you are generating any random number, there is one thing called seed value. Based on the seed value only random number will be changed. For that we are fixing the seed value. You are keeping 42, you are splitting all the time, you will split the same type of data, it will be split randomly. Otherwise you are changing thing, it will be different it will come, so that output may be little variation in the accuracy will be there, so that we are fixing that.
Okay.
Okay, then you are saying that the 20% of this 35,000 is a 7,000 is a 20%, it will go for a test. Remaining 28,000 it will go for the training. It is a X train, this is a X test, and it is a Y train, it is a Y test.
Okay.
It is a 19 columns will be there. Here you are getting one column only. Got it, no?
Yeah. Okay. Understood.
Then we are saving that the splitted data, we are saving it. The splitted data, we are saving it in a one directory. We are having a train test data, we are keeping it here. In this train test data, we are keeping that all the values we are keeping that X test, Y test, everything we are keeping it. This we can able to showcase.
Okay.
You can see that, no?
Mhm.
7,000 records will be there.
Okay.
Okay, that is the thing we are doing.
One thing I didn't just want to understand, like what is the input data we have given here? 50 lakh record something, right? Initially.
We are taking it from the, in this data set we downloaded from the CSV file. We are extracting the 50 lakhs records. We are extracting
Okay.
here.
In that time, we are filtering out and we are mainly
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
the
yeah.
last.
We are finding that your thing it will come. The reason why we are taking that means here, the reason will be there. because benign and scanning will be 26 lakhs. So that we are trying the data, everything like that means it will tell everything is a benign or scanning only, it will tell. So
Okay,
that we have to take the
around
sample.
7,000.
Mm-hmm.
In that, after filtering everything, like we'll get 7,000. This thing,
No,
right?
no, we are making it everything is a 5,000, 5,000 we are making. So that
5,000.
there are 7 classes. We are omitting the 2 classes. Why we are
Okay,
omitting the 2 classes means MITM and the ransomware is very less. It is not
Okay.
fair to add that. So that I'm omitting that. So that remaining you are having a 7 classes. These 7 classes I am making the upsampling, downsampling making. I am taking that 5,000 records only for each.
Okay,
So
understood.
that 5,000 records you are taking it for the 7 is a 35. In that 35, 10% is a 3,500, 20% is a 7,000. 7,000 will go for a testing, 28,000 will go for a training.
Okay, testing good training. Okay, understood.
So that this is the first 3 steps. Next step will be model building, train the model, and we have to evaluate the model will be the next step. Then we have to get the one inference file. In that inference file, whenever you are giving this features, we are setting that all the 45 features you are giving also, it has to select only that the 19 features only it will select. Then it has to do the normalization. With the help of the normalization data, it will give to our model. It will tell what type of attack this is.
Okay.
That is the final thing we have to do that.
Okay, understood. This one I understood.
So that you don't show entire thing to your guide tomorrow only. Okay, you can keep this. You want I can share it in a HTML file. I can share it to you. No need to install it anything in your thing. I am sharing it.
Means like what I have to explain in the next meeting. It is on 27th.
Actually, you fundamentally you can understand your guides want to know whether you are working or you are simply not working. You are
Yeah.
going out. That is their ultimate aim. Okay. Now you given that the all the things. No. Now you can able to tell them. I identified the data set. I am starting the pre-processing like that. You can able to tell them. Here I can able to show you. You want this thing also I can give you. Here we can able
Yes,
to
sir.
you how to execute another thing. I'll tell you. It is a copy file only. It's a kernel will be there. In the you can able to restart and the clean output means
Clear,
everything will be it will be out it will be out.
cleared and give output.
Yeah.
Okay. Because this thing I
it
need
will it
because
will do that. Then what you have to do means
uh,
you are planning to you have to go like this only. What you can able to do means able to you don't want this normalization everything you don't want to show your guide means or you can show data pre-processing only up to that only. You need some smartness how to handle your guide. Okay, some guides are asking
okay.
too much, some guides are not asking anything also. It's depends upon that only. You plot one graph also, you can stop also, they are happy. Okay, always picture will be there so that you executing the thing control in the star that is shift enter, or you can have press the run button. It is a run button. Loading library
Okay.
will take some time, then we can go ahead.
Mhm.
You can keep this file only for 2-3 meetings. You can able to keep that. Then I want to go with the
Okay.
model training. I am doing that. I think maximum another 1 week I can able to complete that. So that you can able
Okay.
to take the code also. You can take and we can do it. Is a done. Okay. Now you can go and execute that.
Mhm. He will be asking all the things. That's the reason. Like,
No, no, I explained you know
uh,
everything. I am explained you. You can have to check the things.
and he never there are names, right? Something around 45 column names, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So why we have taken that means preloaded data, right? Like
It
publicly
is
available
it is
data means
publicly
that only
available. I
we.
will share you the dataset link also to you. Only based on that only we don't know about that. For why corona we are taking a coughing and temperature only, not body weight and other things. See, you have to talk with the doctors only who invented the things. You want to go and talk with them only. And even we don't
Okay.
know much about the thing. It will the second line it will take more time. You can see that no execution is more. We have 50 like records it is fetching. You want, you can able, because we are taking a 50 lakh records only. We are getting that these things are coming this much. Otherwise, it is coming very low. So that only we are taking the 50 lakh records.
Very less valid, yeah.
Yeah,
Each attack will be very less.
yeah, yeah. Then you go and